Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hope you're all doing well and doing great. Today we are back with another video and we are going to talk about some past paper questions. As we have understand about the plant nutrition, so there are some questions to review about that how we can solve this question and let's have a look. So the first question is the diagram shows a cross section through a leaf when viewed using a light microscope. And as you have already studied about this diagram, like this is the cuticle, this is the upper epidermis, this is the palisade mesophyll, this is the spongy mesophyll, and there's some xylem and phloem in this air spaces. They're the air spaces, and in the air spaces there's some xylem and phloem as well, but they haven't drawn the xylem and phloem over there right now. And these are the lower epidermis, and this is the guard cell, and in between there is a minute opening, and that is called as stomata. So here is another guard cell, and that is called as the stomata. Diagram without reading the statement, but now we are going to read the statement of the question and make sure to understand the statement of the question, what the question is demanding for. Like in the Cambridge exam or in any exam, you should be just understand, you should understand the statement and then try to answer that. So state the term used to describe a group of cells such as those in part A or part B in the leaf cross section. In this leaf cross section, we just need to identify what sort of cells are, the group of cells are basically related to the same part, but what are those cells belong to? They are belong to, as we have an idea about that, these are the palisade mesophyll and these are the spongy mesophyll. So we can write in an answer box that these are the palisade mesophyll cells. Like in a given space, we can write that the palisade mesophyll and mesophyll are tissue. And the next answer that we can get that the spongy mesophyll tissue. Spongy mesophyll tissue. So either they haven't asked about that what type of cell is it, but they just ask about that what category it belongs, that what sort of category these cells belong to. USE. So here you go with the answer. State the term used to describe a group of cells. इन सेल्स को जो पार्ट ए और पार्ट बी में लीफ के क्रॉस सेक्शन में गिवन है, इनको डिस्क्राइब करने के लिए क्या मतलब कौन सी टर्म यूज की जाती है? तो द बेस्ट आंसर इज द मेसोफिल or the tissue we're going to use, because this is also a mesophyll and this is an also mesophyll. So mesophyll tissue, or we can say palisade tissue or mesophyll tissue. So the right answer is basically the mesophyll or the tissue. And if you write palisade mesophyll or the spongy mesophyll, you will still get the 1 marks because you have mentioned mesophyll and you have mentioned the tissue as well. So you will get the completely 1 marks. But if you are confused that what am I supposed to write, palisade or the spongy, if you're going to write palisade or spongy, you won't get any marks. And if you're going to write mesophyll, you will get 1 marks. If you write tissue, you will get 1 marks. But if you write palisade mesophyll tissue or the spongy mesophyll tissue, you will get 1 marks because you have mentioned the mesophyll or the tissue. The next question is basically the diagram shows an enlargement of one cell from part A of the leaf cross section. उसी diagram में से they have just one cell enlargement, and that diagram is basically this is the cell wall. So this is the plant cell wall or the plant mesophyll tissue. Complete the diagram of the cell, drawing and labeling to show the position of one chloroplast. So you are supposed to draw the chloroplast. Let me show you the diagram of mesophyll. So here is the question, that is basically the diagram shows an enlargement of this one cell from part A of the leaf cross section. Leaf cross section के एक part में से, मतलब एक जो half part cut है उसके part A में से उन्होंने चाहे वो diagram ली है, and complete the diagram of the cell by drawing and labeling to show the position of one chloroplast, as well as they have asked for 3 other type of named cell component that will be visible. And let me show you the diagram of the mesophyll tissue. Basically here you're gonna go, good to go. This is the diagram of the plant mesophyll, and you can draw any diagram like this. Like here is the chloroplast and the solution in the cell is called as the cytoplasm. Then there is the nucleus. Then this one is the cell inside and the cell membrane, and outer side there is a membrane is called as, that is called as basically the cell wall. So either you can draw like this, you can draw the chloroplast and the cell, and let me show you, hold on, yeah, here you go. So this is the cytoplasm, you can draw the nucleus, you can draw the cell membrane, you can draw the cell wall. So simply what you have to do, you just have to label it, just have to draw the some diagram like. So you can draw in a way like you can draw a cell membrane, but make sure कि line आपकी cutted form में ना हो. The pencil should be sharp. आपकी pencil बिल्कुल sharp हो. This is now here is basically the wrong point. So इस तरह आप इसको label करके आप cell wall बना सकते हैं. You can draw a cell wall, and it's okay. These things can be learned by the practice. So this one is cell membrane. So there you can draw a chloroplast, and then you can draw a nucleus, and you can label it. This one is the nucleus, this one is the chloroplast, and this one is the cell membrane. The chloroplast, and they have also the vacuole, so you can draw like this. A smaller vacuole or the solution in the cell is called as the cytoplasm. So you can draw the different things, and then you will get the complete 4 marks of this question. And the next question, but before moving to the next question, hopefully you understand that they ask for कि आपने एक ऐसी पोजीशन ड्रॉ करनी है जिसमें आपने क्लोरोप्लास्ट शो करना है कि इस सेल के अंदर लेबलिंग करने पोजीशन में आपने क्लोरोप्लास्ट शो करना है, एक क्लोरोप्लास्ट बनाना है और उसको लेबल करना है. देन 3 अदर टाइप्स ऑफ द नेम सेल कंपोनेंट्स दैट विल बी विजिबल. तो जो विजिबल हो और कोई और 3 मेजर कंपोनेंट्स आपने ड्रॉ करके बताने हैं, तो आप क्लोरोप्लास्ट ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. सेल के अंदर सोल्यूशन बनाकर साइटोप्लाज्म को लेबल कर सकते हैं. You can label the nucleus, as you have seen that there are the different things like they are the cytoplasm, nucleus, cell membrane, cell wall, and the chloroplast. So you can label any of these things and you will get the point. Okay. So the next question is basically, let me go to the next question, and the next question is, okay. Use a label line on the diagram of the cross section through a leaf to name and label one of the cell in the lower epidermis that would also contain chloroplast. अब आपने एक लेबल लाइन जो है उस डायग्राम में से, जो क्रॉस सेक्शन लीफ वाली जो डायग्राम है, जो लीफ क्रॉस सेक्शन की डायग्राम है, उसमें आपने लेबल करना है लोअर एपिडर्मिस सेल के अंदर जो कि ऐसे कौन से सेल्स हैं जो क्लोरोप्लास्ट कंटेन करते हैं. सो देयर आर द गार्ड सेल्स बेसिकली. हियर यू गो. These are the guard cells which contain. So if you remember the composition of the guard cell, the guard cells are surrounded by are just in between the guard cell. The guard cells are present between the epidermal cells. The epidermal cells are surrounded by the guard cells and other cells which are called as the guard cell. So these are the outer layer is basically the epidermal cell. Then they are surrounded by the guard cell. In the guard cell, there are the chloroplast. There are some small vacuoles and some other chloroplast, as well as this red dot is represented as the nucleus, and hopefully, and this one is the epidermal cell. And the cell is the stomata opening and closing, but the different things, the guard cell contain chloroplast, the guard cell contain a nucleus, the guard cell contain vacuole. So here you go. Now come back to the question. So the question asked or the question demands is use a label line on the diagram of the cross section through a leaf on to name and label one cell in the lower epidermis that would also contain chloroplast. So if you're going to see in the epidermal cell, there is no chloroplast, the only nucleus is present, but in the guard cells, the nucleus is present, the chloroplast is also present, and vacuole is also present. So we can label this one, the chloroplast. Basically, we can label, or we can draw a line like this, or we can draw a straight line, and we can label. Then this is the guard cell. The guard cell contain the chloroplast. So hopefully you will get the answer of this question as well. Now the other part or the other question of this paper is. Figure 1.1 shows two cells from the leaf of a plant and observe using a light microscope. अब आपको ये figure सामने given है and you have seen they have the questioner or invigilator observe with a light microscope. So they have mentioned one. This is the cell wall and the solution in the cell is called as the cytoplasm. Basically, they have drawn the basically the guard cells or the spongy mesophyll cells. Complete table 1.1 to identify the structures label A and B and describe the function of each structure. As this is clear that this one, the structure A is basically the chloroplast, and you can write the function of the chloroplast that it contains chlorophyll, which perform the process of photosynthesis, or you can also write that the chloroplast contain the chlorophyll, which helps to trap light and convert the light into chemical energy, into chemical form. This is another function. You can write it as well. The first function that the chloroplast contain chlorophyll, which perform the process of photosynthesis. The second function you can write that it helps to convert light into chemical, to convert our chlorophyll help to absorb the sunlight, and which convert light energy into the chemical energy. And the other organelle, which is the B is basically the sap vacuole. In the plant cell there is a vacuole, and that is called as the sap vacuole because it contains amino acid, glucose, and some salts as well. So it is called as the sap vacuole. So the function of the sap vacuole is to store food, to store water, as well as maintain the turgor pressure, or you can write as well as the other function of this to provide sport. So there are the three functions. You can mention the three, all of three If there's a one function is correct, you will get the exactly 1 marks, and if there is any function that you have written mistakenly wrong, तो उसके मार्क्स पर नहीं कटेंगे. तो क्लोरोप्लास्ट का फंक्शन क्या होता है कि वो ऑब्जॉर्व करता है लाइट को और कन्वर्ट करता है लाइट एनर्जी को केमिकल एनर्जी की फॉर्म में. और दूसरा फंक्शन होता है, ये हेल्प करता है फोटोसिंथेसिस. इट गिव्स ग्रीन कलर टू द प्लांट, इट अब्जॉर्ब द लाइट एंड इट मेक्स द फूड. इट हेल्प द प्लांट टू make it food in the process called as photosynthesis. And now the next question is, state one structure that is not visible in figure 1.1 but would be visible in the cytoplasm in an electron microscope of the same two cells. अब लाइट माइक्रोस्कोप के अंदर जो है वो ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं, क्योंकि रेजोल्यूशन कम होती है तो उसमें आपको छोटी चीजें नजर नहीं आ सकती हैं, और इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप के अंदर जो है वो चीजें इजिली नजर आ सकती हैं. सो द क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट that what are the things or what are the different organelles which can be seen easily by the electron micrograph or electron microscope and but not be seen in a light microscope. So there are the different organelles, but the major is basically the ribosomes. यहाँ पर ribosomes मौजूद होते हैं which cannot, or mitochondria you can also write कि mitochondria या ribosomes जो हैं या Golgi apparatus. So the best answer is you can write ribosomes, you can write mitochondria, and you can give the option of Golgi apparatus which cannot be easily seen, which can be seen by the इन इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोग्राफ ऑफ द सेम टू सेल्स. इनके अंदर जो है वो ऐसे स्ट्रक्चर्स जो कि विजिबल नहीं हैं लेकिन वो विजिबल होंगे साइटोप्लाज्म के अंदर जब आप उसे इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोग्राफ के अंदर देखेंगे. Explain which chemical components of the fertilizer solution is the most important to plants for making the leaves of the plant green in color. तो प्लांट को ग्रीन कलर प्रोवाइड करने के लिए बेसिकली क्लोरोप्लास्ट मौजूद होता है विच कंटेन द क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट. बट दिस क्लोरोप्लास्ट के लिए फर्टिलाइजर उसने पूछा है, तो फर्टिलाइजर इज बेसिकली द मैग्नीशियम. मैग्नीशियम फर्टिलाइजर बेसिकली हेल्प द प्लांट टू मेक इट फूड. सो नो, होल्ड ऑन. Explain which chemical component of the fertilizer solution. So another fertilizer so this is hopefully the last question. Hopefully this question is clear that the plants are autotrophs, and autotrophs are the organisms which can prepare their own food. And secondly, they contain, leaves contain palisade mesophyll cells up the leaf contain chloroplast, and the chloroplast contain chlorophyll pigment which helps to convert the light energy into the chemical energy and make glucose. And this glucose is produced in the leaves and stored in the used by the leaves as well as the other part of the plant. You will get exactly 3 marks. And write it in the theory form or write in the bullet points. You will get the, if you mention all of the points, you will get the 3 marks. So in the next question and the last question is basically figure 7.1 shows a method of growing tomato plant with soil. The plants is supported above a tank of mineral solution aerated by an air pump. Mineral ions from the solution enter the tomato plants and are transported to the leaves. Name the type of the cell that is responsible for absorbing water and minerals into the plant. Water or mineral absorb करने के लिए they are the root hair cell that perform basically that absorb the water and minerals, and transporting water and mineral to the leaf के लिए जो tissue मौजूद होते हैं that is basically the xylem and phloem. Water और minerals को basically यहाँ पर absorb करने के लिए the root hair cell, और transport करने के लिए जो है बाकी parts तक there should be the tissue, and that is called as the xylem tissue. Last question is the tomato plants need nitrate ions and magnesium ions. Explain why these ions are important for healthy plant growth. Because nitrate ions help in the protein synthesis, whereas the magnesium ions are helpful in the to give green color to the plant. This was all about it. Hopefully you will get all the answers. If there must be some other question that comes from the plant nutrition, but they're the major question that I have collected from the plant nutrition unit, because it is important unit and I have already uploaded the video of this unit. So please make sure to watch that video and then come back and try to solve this on your own. And do let me know in the comment section if you have still found or if you're still confused in any problem. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz.